Winston will likely return for John Wick, Chapter 4 after he shot and nearly killed John at the end of John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum, but some believe he didn't actually want him dead. The John Wick 3 ending showed that Winston's, Ian McShane, supposed betrayal reaffirmed his loyalty to the shadowy organization called the High Table, yet the killing actually provided the wounded John with the opportunity to escape. Could Winston still be an ally to John in John Wick, Chapter 4, and if he is, why would he create such an elaborate ruse? Throughout the John Wick movie series, John defied the High Table and its elders' laws, forcing him to fight for his life against the world's deadliest assassins. The former hitman would not have survived as long as he did without Winston's aid, as the Continental's manager used his influence whenever possible to keep John one step ahead of his adversaries. However, Winston is forced to face repercussions for his complicity when the High Table labels him and John as enemies for violating the Council's laws in John Wick, Chapter 3. Ultimately, Winston negotiates a deal with an adjudicator that he may retain control of the Continental on the condition he kills John Wick. However, this wasn't the ending of John Wick's story, as his apparent death serves as a diversion so that he can escape before the adjudicator can confirm the kill. If suspicions are correct that Winston is still trustworthy, he may have shot John to persuade the High Table to reconsecrate the Continental so it may once again become a safe zone. Winston may have intentionally helped fake John's death during the John Wick 3 ending, and his reason for doing so might be to combat the High Table. After all, there would be no greater weapon in such a fight. John Wick needed to survive for Winston's High Table war. Winston has a history of camaraderie with John, and viewers can look back to any one of the previous John Wick movies to see that he sympathizes with John enough to bend the rules, a huge risk given how merciless the Guild of Assassins is. At the same time, Winston's motivation for helping John may revolve around enlisting his skills to fight back against a High Table. The Continental's manager plays a risky gambit in continuing to help a man wanted dead all over the world, but due to how often John has conquered insurmountable of odds, the former hitman may be a dependable asset in the future. Another possible reason for allowing John to live could be Winston's personal disdain for the High Table, considering the Council intended to remove him from his position despite his loyalty for over 40 years. This would have undoubtedly dealt a blow to Winston's pride, as the order for him to step down expresses he is disposable in the eyes of the Council leaders, making his dissension more likely. Furthermore, Winston states during the John Wick 3 ending that his allegiances extend beyond the Continental, hinting he is fully willing to wage war against the High Table if necessary. How John's stage doctor shooting moment may foreshadow Winston's ruse. The Winston plot twist could have been foreshadowed by a John Wick, Chapter 3 Parabellum scene that takes place literal seconds before John Wick is made excommunicado. He has a doctor patch up one of his wounds and give him painkillers, which allows him to face the agents of the High Table despite his injuries. However, knowing that he will be killed for helping John, the doctor tells John to shoot him to make it look as if he was overpowered by Wick and forced to help him, then injured when trying to block his escape. This moment could have been a way to plant the notion in viewers' heads that Winston may be up to a similar trick, non-lethally shooting John in order to make it look like the two of them are opposed. It would be smart screenwriting, as the doctor scene is quickly pushed into the background by 40 minutes of violent action, but still serves a narrative purpose. With Winston returning in John Wick, Chapter 4, his true motives will likely remain an object of speculation. Key release dates: John Wick 4 release date 2023-03-24.